guilty on all 4 counts. That makes Cody Allen Lechebokov Canada's youngest serial killer. Just now inside the Prince George courthouse, Lechebokov didn't flinch when the verdict was read. But for the family of one of his victims, Natasha Montgomery, the verdict isn't enough. Natasha's body was never recovered.
And I want to remind the public to please keep an eye out for her remains. We will have satisfaction when he lets us know where Natasha is and gives it back to Luann. She needs her daughter back. And I wish there was the death penalty because I'd love to see him go through it. Slowly, very slowly.
An eye for an eye. Okay. And I all the time I was in that courtroom, I just wanted to grab him.
Not easy to sit and listen to his granddaughter's killer and his make-believe about accomplices, Mr. X, Y, and Z.
Loved having her picture taken. Very photogenic.
Pictures everywhere of the life they had until May 17th, 2013.
It's just been really hard without her. I miss her. And it's hard to function on a daily basis without her.
Sharia Kwam was just 12 years old. On this Forest Service road, her life was cut short. It was the May-long weekend. Sharia had gone camping with a friend. According to Mackenzie RCMP, a 41-year-old man was in the back seat of his Jeep and had the 2 girls in the front. The 11-year-old driver lost control and the vehicle flipped. For a spotless uniformed driver, it was a morning he won't soon forget. Around 7 a.m., he made a regular stop, which quickly went south. After picking up linens inside the Civic Center, the driver came out to see the door to his delivery van ajar. He went inside and found a man trying to hotwire it. That man then pulled out a knife, threatening the driver and asking for his keys. He handed the keys over, and the delivery truck was gone. Keeling isn't the first to be banned, and not the last.
Our list goes on and on. We only allow the nicest people in here.
Club manager Natasha Allen says she'd rather patrons come to her with their concerns rather than slam the business on social media.
We do take into consideration that every time we ban someone, we are losing their money, their friends' money, all of that. So know that whenever we ban someone, we feel that it is for the best to keep this place the safest and positive atmosphere that it's known to be.
Entry to the club isn't based on sexual orientation, but management does have the right to ban anyone for any reason, from fighting to bad attitude. Crystal Ryerson says Lambda didn't explain why one night she wasn't allowed in.
I got a little bit upset with it because I thought that the whole purpose behind it was to have everyone be accepted. So for me not to be allowed in because of the way I look is a bit unfortunate for Prince George.
Not only is this a headache for drivers, the repair will cost the city a pretty penny.
Got to do pavement replacements and curb and gutter and disturb the traffic and all that. So it's really difficult to do it once it's failed. To do it at that point is very expensive.
The asphalt is still hardening on this sinkhole. Neighbors say it was small but deep, at least an arm's length. This is the second sinkhole to crop up in a single day. With this issue, the city of Prince George isn't alone. Friends try to capture the moment.
I'm here to support her. I'm behind her in everything she does. I love her.
Nursing grad Nancy Woods is from a small town near Terrace. This moment doesn't only belong to her.
It's great to set an example for people at home and my family to know that they can go to school and be successful as well. So I value that part of today.
Today, these grads celebrate their futures. Woods is glad hers is in nursing.
It just sort of a bunch of chances, coincidences throughout my life that led me there. And now that I'm done, it's meant to be.
It's such a success. I love it. It's exciting. I'm so excited for her. It's great.
So I think that it's really a beautiful day to recognize how hard everyone has worked on all aspects of growing as a student and as a community member. And so it's a big celebration of all kinds of things today.
So as these new graduates head into the world, they'll remember University Hill.
People care about students here at UNBC, and I think unlike bigger schools where you're just a number, people know your name. It's a really nice community to be a part of.
If I can do it, anybody can do it. You just stay focused and determined, and you'll get to wear the cap and gown.